Hold on. First, let's start this truck, baby. We gotta start this truck. I'm really gonna act like my sticker ain't expiring this year. Lord have mercy. Actually, this month. All right, boy. Let's see now. Let's see what the doctor said. What did the doctor say? How good is the cripple kid good for? Hey, 2025, baby. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Alright, so we are on the way to Houston. Now, I don't know if some of y'all remember, maybe you don't, but I moved out of Houston to go to the country, right? But because the kid is a disabled ass kid, alright, we're just gonna keep it $150 out here. Because the kid is a disabled ass mofo, it's time for the D.O.T. physical, man. So what does that mean? That means I got to drive 160 miles to go to my doctor. The man I have big relationship with to get this D.O.T. physical done. So we're driving to Houston. It is about 10 a.m. right now on Thursday. What's today? Like the 26th, 27th? So we got to get this D.O.T. over with. Oh, and I also found out I had a renewed tweet card. I did a video a while back where I was going to the port and the lady pulled me over and pretty much caught me on the move and said, yeah, your stuff, your stuff pretty much expires in like 3 days. Well, it turned out I had already renewed another one that's good to 2027. So I'm gonna have to get rid of the old one and put the new one in on my holder. So yeah. So this is the life of a disabled trucker, man. When it comes to that D.O.T. physical, you gotta drive. In my case, 160 miles, because that's how far we're all away. I am away from Houston. I'm hoping to be there by 1 o'clock. Get this D.O.T. physical done, bust a U-turn and come back. I might go see my mom. I might not. I don't know. But yeah, man. This is the life, my boy. This is the life. This is the life. Every year, my boy. Well, not every year, every 2 years. Yeah. Because the kid might be disabled, damn it, but he's not crippled or nothing, you know. We're still out here. We get 2 years D.O.T. physical. We're in good health. You know, we just do what we gotta do, man. We do what we gotta do, and we still make it happen. We still makes it happen, you two. So I guess I just want to let y'all know it's D.O.T. time. D.O.T. time. That time went by fast, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know it's been 2 years already since I did the last one. But I called. They were like, "Oh yeah, it expired. We'll 2022." I said, "Hold on, wait a minute. I'll be on the way. And so that's what we're doing. We're on the way. Let's go. So we're here. Just waiting. Rest of the go-getters. Yes, sir. Be back. Stay tuned. I'm gonna hire him as a local driver. You know what I mean? So, my advice for you is that 6 months Just be prepared for that 6 months. It's probably gonna be the hardest part because at 6 months you don't mess with all terrain. You don't mess with most weather conditions, not all of them, because depending on when you start, you starting in January. So by the time you're done with trucking school, it's gonna probably be around February. You know what I'm saying? Like, or early March. So it's still gonna be a little bit of snow maybe in some places, right? So for you, you're not gonna be definitely so much experience with snow and ice, but you still will have a little bit of experience with cold weather. So that can count for something. So if you're willing to stick out that first 6 months, that first 8 months, and then once you get a year in, man, 2 years in, then the locals, you can come back local. You can do places like with Praxair. You've seen the Praxair trucks, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, another thing I want to advise you, Democrat kind of changed it, but back in the day, like last year, back in the day type of thing, you can, 2021 back in the day, get all your endorsement when you can, my man. Get all your endorsement. You're waiting to go to trucking scooter to do that. So that's gonna be a little bit. See, that's another advantage of why I recommend you get all this stuff out the way before you go to these trucking schools, because you could have gotten all your endorsements. You know what I'm saying? Get your so you got a tanker endorsement, which I advise everybody to get a tanker endorsement. You got your hazmat endorsement. I advise everybody to get their hazmat. I don't care who you are, right? Get your hazmat endorsement. You know, the double and triple, that's optional. I mean, I've been in the game since 2017. I haven't really had to pull no double or triple, but I have it on my license. If you see my license, yeah, back there, I have it. You know what I'm saying? So double, triple, that's where it goes. I have it on my license, but that's in case when you got those endorsements, you're gonna always get a job. I mean, having a CD up here is gonna make you hella available for a job. But once you got all those endorsements, so now let's say there's not like a box truck somewhere, regular commodity load, but there's a tanker company down the street that looking for people to maybe deliver fuel locally, right? If you got a tanker endorsement, boom. By the way, what's your name? Don? Yeah, then now boom, they can call up Don. Hey Don, we know you applied, we know you only got 1 year experience, but do you have a tanker endorsement? Oh yeah, you know, I got a tank. Oh, hey Don, look, position just came open. We're looking for somebody to deliver this fuel at night, $28, $30 an hour. Do you want the job? Don's like, oh hell yeah, I want the job. So that's what having endorsement does, especially for new drivers. So I would advise you to definitely do that, Don, if you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So definitely do that, man.
How do you get those? I mean, if you from this guy, from Steve, they're gonna mark me with a driver for the next 6 weeks.
That's your mentor.
Yeah.
All right. So after you're done with the trucking school, the way to do it is, all right. So you're gonna learn everything. By the way, here's another one. When you get to Stevens, if they give you an option, hey, do you want to drive on an automatic or manual? Go with a manual. Have you ever, maybe when you were younger, did you ever drive a stick shift on a regular car?
I'm telling you, man. My dad, he had that. I drove that car for just maybe a month or two.
Okay, so you didn't drive it enough to where it become you build muscle memory.
17.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Man, you were 7, so 30 years ago or something, right?
I did not even give. He just parked the car, and I when I got the key and I started driving.
Yeah, okay, Don. All right, well, if they give you an option, Don, they said, hey, Don, do you want to learn on an automatic or manual? Choose manual. This is why. Because of I don't care what your political affiliation is, Don, but because of this nonsense the Democrat did when they came into office, they made it to where it's now an endorsement. So if you go to school and then they got you on an automatic, that's what a lot of these big companies are transitioning to automatic now. So young drivers, new drivers like yourself, it's easier to drive automatic. Right. But if for some reason, the reason why I would advise against that, Don, is because you limit yourself. if you only get your license in automatic, they make it to where you have to literally go back, take a whole different class later down the road, take a test for you to have unrestriction on your license. If you look at mine again, it's unrestricted because I got my license with a manual.
Right.
But a lot of people taking the easy way out in school. They're like, blah, blah, big companies, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing: when you do that, you take away the mom and pop, the smaller companies that maybe they can't afford the $250,000 truck.
Right.
Because that's what these automatics cost, done like brand new. But when you a Steven, when you a Swift, you can afford this $250,000 truck because you're $1 billion company. But somebody that got 10 trucks that's willing to pay you 80 cents a mile, he cannot necessarily afford 10 of these $250,000 trucks, but they can afford an old school that is a manual. It works good. They take care of this stuff, and they're gonna pay you 80 cents. But if done goes, it'd be like, boy, I can only drive an automatic, my man. They're gonna be like, we're done. Thanks for the application. But unfortunately, we don't have that many automatic trucks, and the ones we do have are already taken. So that's why if you get the option, you might not get the choice anymore. But if you got the choice to learn how to do this in an automatic or manual done, do a manual, because a manual leave you open. That's the only two types of truck you can drive, manual or automatic.
The problem is the gear of the truck. If it's an older truck with a manual, from what I know, you're gonna have a lot of problems.
Lies, don't believe that propaganda.
My neighbors, they used to drive automatics.
Yeah, right.
Then one of them switched to manual. They want to go back to automatic.
Okay, so it's not because they are necessarily old or more problematic. The reason why they probably want to go back to manual is because maybe he means driving with one hand, eating a burger with the other. You know what I'm saying? And manual, you do have to deal with the clutch. You got to deal with the clutch with a manual.
And also,
it will mess you. Well, I used to call it the clutch feet.
Yeah, it would affect your age.
Yeah,
down the road.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would definitely affect whatever, because at the end of the day, you're sitting like this the whole time, like that the whole time. Now, what I learned to do is this thing called floating, right? You can float, which is you can time your gears correctly, boom, 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 without you having to use the clutch feet. Now you're gonna have to use the clutch feet. Let's say you come into a stop, or maybe you want to do a quicker shift. You can open up the clutch, the gears up. But if you get to where you're good with a manual, like I got, you can float it. It's almost like an automatic. You can just pump it without. You don't have to mess with the clutch all the time.
Don't you think that would be very rough, like I said, Utah area, Chicago, those cold countries, when it's snowing?
When you drive it, I think manual is actually better in the snow than it is automatic. The only way automatic come in good at is if you're going upgrade, like in mountains. In mountains, automatic is better because now you don't have to worry about catching the gear. You ain't got to worry about the risk, not so much. It will still roll down, but you don't have to worry so much about rolling down the hill.
Like Tahoe, California. I used to live in Nevada, I know.
Yeah.
I used to go to California almost every week from Reno.
Yeah.
So I drive those windy roads and hills.
Yeah. With a Tahoe?
It's scary, man.
Yeah, it is scary. Oh yeah, Nevada is scary.
And on top of that, insurance. When the insurance company knows you're making those runs, they double the price.
As a matter of fact, a week ago, I took a load to Reno, Nevada. I went from New Jersey to Reno, so that's coast to coast. And it was snowing. Reno is no joke right now. It's snowing, and after like 5 o'clock, the fog come in. So now you got wet fog. You can barely see anything. I just came from there last week, man. But yeah, you're right about that, man. Nevada, anywhere in the Utahs, the Washington. Yeah, I definitely stayed away from it.
I mean, with the big truck, I give you credit, man. It's not easy.
It's not.
Coming down the hill.
Yeah, it's not.
With a manual.
With a manual. It can be just as bad with an automatic, though. Okay, so going up the hill is better with an automatic. Going down, I believe, is better with a manual. But, some people might disagree with me on that. Because the reason why it would be better with a manual going down the hill is because you can lower your gears faster. Because the trick to going downhill is you're riding a lower gear.
Right.
automatic, the brake gotta do it for you. You can't do it on an automatic. The truck gotta do it for you. So that means you have to reach a certain RPM, a certain speed, and then it will downshift.
And remember that with the ABS too, with the ABS to that.
Yeah, we got the ABS, and then
you know, with the manual, it would be a little bit more disadvantageous.
nah, the ABS ain't got nothing to do with stopping. You talking about the engine brake, right? You talking about the engine?
Yeah, you know, when you put your brake when it's spinning,
right?
it cracks like a rock.
Yeah.
Only with automatic. Even in my private car, I noticed that when I leave, I went to school in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And that was my first experience of having to drive along with that snow.
Right.
So whenever the ABS, just locked.
Yeah.
It prevented a lot of accidents.
Yeah, it does prevent it. Yeah, but
with speed, you know.
With big trucks, though, we have option on the dashboard to help with that. With skid, we have option. We got the Jake, which is it's a feature that most truck has that allows the truck to retard the engine for you. So it automatically slows the truck for you without you having to. Now that quality exists in both manual and automatic transmission. So it will literally retard the engine, so it slow it down. So if you're going 40 miles an hour down the mountain, right, you turn up your Jake brake. We call it Jake brake, or some people call it engine brake, whatever, right? You turn it on. Depending on the level, it will then retard the engine. It's safe. You can keep going, but what it does, it will do something. It will retard the engine to where that engine will start slowing down the car on your behalf. Along with you using, braking, I would recommend stop braking being the method. Some people will brake and hold on to it. That's the easiest way to destroy the brake on your truck. You will burn out going down Colorado easy, and then after that, it's a life and death situation, man. Because these mountains are you're 80,000 pounds, right? You're going down, let's say 6%, even a 4% downgrade. You're doing this zigzag nonsense. You're heavy.
It's tough.
Yeah, if you get this bright idea, I want to stop now, slam on your brake and hold it, that's gone. The brake is gone. So what you do, you reduce the engine brake, and then you do stop braking. For me, it's a 3 second. It's 1, 2, 3. Take your foot off. The air circulate through the brake. Let it breathe. Let it go for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's if you need to. Sometimes you don't need to do all that. Sometimes just few time. Hey, good luck, my man. Good luck. All right. It is my duty, YouTube. It is my duty. It is my duty, yes, sir, to try to do some, share a little bit of knowledge that we got in this trucking game. To a new individual coming out of here. I didn't want to, show the man business like that or on camera, but we are getting a new member in the trucking family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's excited. Stevens. That's just what it is. Excited as Stevens. That's just how it is, boy. Just how it is, y'all. Let's go. Oh, boy. Hey. Hold up. Wait a minute now, Devin. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah. Ooh. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we done. D.O.T, we done. We did the D.O. to the T, boy. We did that D.O. to the T, boy. And let's see how many more months, years are we going to get to this bread before we got to come back again, once again, boy. Hold on. First, let's start this truck, baby. We gotta start this truck. I'm really gonna act like my sticker ain't expiring this year. Lord have mercy. Actually, this month. All right, boy. Let's see now. Let's see what the doctor said. What did the doctor say? How good is the cripple kid good for? Hey, 2025, baby. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. We're in here, boy. 2025. Damn it, boy. Ooh. It makes you wonder, was it worth the 160-mile drive? You motherfucking right, boy. You damn right it was worth 150,000, 160 miles for the crippled kid to get a 2-year home. Turn right. 2-year certification. Oh, yeah, we got it. We got it, baby. Yes, sir, we got it. 250. Let's see. 200 and... Hey, Don, where you heading to, man?
Well, I'm trying to get to the Houston city limit because see, the guy that brought me, that's why I came late. He broke down the road. I have to walk all the way from, you're not going to believe this, from Broadway down here. So
Broadway and Pearland?
Yeah, no, Broadway and Houston, next to Harvey Airport.
Okay, all right, so...
I was hoping if I can get it right down to the Houston city limit, like Allendale, so I can catch that bus. I live in the Galleria.
Hey, man, I appreciate your damn perseverance, my brother. Some people would use that obstacle as an excuse, be like, all right, well, I'll do it another day, but you didn't. So this is what I'm going to do. If you're willing to come to me, I got to drop this toy off at my mom's real quick.
Okay.
If you're willing to come with me, let me drop all these toys off at my parents.
Okay.
And then I'll take you wherever you need to go before I head out to Lufkin. Is that cool?
Great, man. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, my man. Yeah. Go. Yeah, sorry about the mess, man.
That's all right,
Yeah, go ahead and hop on. Hey, man, don't... All right, here we go. Now, I do know Kung Fu. I'm a black belt. Don't try nothing out here, man. Yeah. You can push that seat back if you want to, man. Push up. All right. Yeah, my bad, man. I was also recording because I'm a YouTuber, so I just happened. But now I appreciate that, man. That's perseverance, man.
Yeah, I had a very bad experience, man. I mean, these little people will give me a headache. They say I have to be here today or else,
Yeah, now that's good. I gotta put this back. That's good perseverance. I know a lot of people that will use anything as an excuse, my brother, not to get done what they got to get done.
Yeah.
But you stuck with it, man. That's good. All right, YouTube. Look, we gotta go. We're looking at a future man in the brotherhood of trucking. Hey, my man Don. Hey, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later. I gotta go. We're gonna handle business.